Doug and I are big believers that being surrounded by a certain environment really motivates you to write a certain kind of music and to explore certain creative ideas. We had written a song called Riverman, and it inspired us to explore the music that came out of the South, music that we had loved growing up but haven't really listened to as much lately. So I am sitting on a houseboat. We are on the Atchafalaya swamp. We had this grandiose idea of really living on the river and taking a boat down the Mississippi. So we wanted to start at the very top of the Mississippi and end at the very bottom in the Gulf of Mexico. But it turns out you can't actually take a boat all the way down. We got in our car and we drove down what's called the Great River Road, which follows the Mississippi from Minneapolis to the Gulf of Mexico. We played a bunch of dates down that road, meeting a lot of nice folks, and we ended up down here because this was the perfect environment to continue writing for the music to come for the next record. I think that our songwriting method has changed drastically this time around, working on this record.
For one, we started really earnestly writing songs together. That's normally we write songs much more separately, and then...
Well, normally we write songs separately, and then we bring them to each other for editing purposes, and I'll go into Doug and say, this is the greatest song I've ever written, and play it for him with so much passion, and he'll say, no, it's not so good. That's normally how a song is written, and then I'll go back to the drawing board, but... And
then I will do the same thing. I'll write a song and be like, this is awesome. This song is going to be great. I'll go to Alyssa and she'll be like, I really don't like it. Riverman was the first song that we wrote in this series of new Americana-style songs.
In this scenario, we're here on a houseboat together, and since we wrote the first track for this new record, we've really found a way to work directly on the song together as it's being written. Doug and I have spent a lot of time exploring music that isn't necessarily American music. I think that this record is going to be a lot different because it's bringing Doug and I back to our roots of folk and southern rock music. It's something that for a while we sort of turned our backs to because it was so familiar to us. We wanted to come home to the roots of American music. Not necessarily country music, but music that was founded and really brought up in America and greatly in the South. And it's been a real experience because coupling the musical styles we've been listening to with the people we've been meeting in the heartland of America, it's just been a treat. You forget how wonderful all the parts of this country are and how much great music comes out of it.
Here it goes. Ready? Oh.
2, 3. Oh, Riverman, oh.
That was not me. Ready? 3.
Wow. Long day. Long day.
2, 3. Oh, Riverman, oh, Riverman, have you sailed in to sea? Oh, Riverman, oh, Riverman, won't you say